Good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch, and I'm the CEO of Worldprofit. This is the world here, Worldprofit. I just wanted to start this way for something different. You can see this is Google Analytics here. Very new, very modern. And this is just me looking at real-time people visiting worldprofit.com. None of our internal pages. I don't share that data with Google because none of their business. But I like to know the analytics of where people are coming from all over the world to worldprofit.com, our main page, to sign up. And they do. We sign up hundreds of people every day from all over the world. And we'll get back into this a bit later. But for now, again, I'm the CEO of Worldprofit, 27 and a half years online. I've been online for about 28 and a bit. My background is right out of high school, I went to military college to get my degree in math and physics because it was, well, number one, back then it was free. That was my reason. But once I got there, I thought it was fantastic, great education, and you have to give some time of your life after you graduate because they give you a free degree. They pay for food, room, board, everything. What's that worth now? $250,000 to give you your degree. And then you get out, and I had to do 5 more years, of which I ended up doing 6 as a pilot. And my last tour was a jet instructor pilot on the training jets in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. I was really good with computers, though. I really liked them. I got a computer. I don't even know why when I got my wings. And I just played with it. It was kind of cool. I wasn't hooked into the internet or anything. We're talking 1991, 1989, I got my wings. And then I, just nothing really came of it. I learned how to program and everything, but it was kind of like neat to have a computer. Turned out pretty good, though, because many years later, the internet came to be. So now we're here, working online, working from home for probably the last 10 or 12 years of our 27 and a half years. It's great, it's awesome, and it couldn't be more timely to create a system and a business that you can run from home or from a cafe or wherever you have a laptop. You can do this. The only way, though, is to follow the training and to get promoting right away. Learn that this is a business and that the reason that you're here is because somebody promoted your sponsor. Okay, so that I can't overemphasize that enough of when people, they always ask, does this work? Am I doing it right? That kind of a thing. And I always just say, well, how did you come to be in this business? Where did you come from? And I don't mean like what city or anything. I'm talking about how did you find out about us? And the answer is always the same. I filled out a form. Well, that form got to you because somebody promoted to you. They followed our training. You signed up, you checked it out, you kicked the tires, and you decided to take the plunge and say, you know what, I trust this company. They've been around a long time. Let me give it a month, and then if I like it, I'll keep paying, or I'll prepay for a year. That's the process. And the way to get going as a new member is to get on lesson 3 and watch those videos that are there. Okay, there's 2 videos on lesson 3 under training on the top menu, and they are absolutely important for your success. And you can see them just by clicking the Start Here button in green, just on the left side. And these first steps here are very important to get going. And then, of course, this video here gets you right into how to promote your programs, how to promote us, how to, use your traffic injections, the weekly training, what do you do if you sign someone up, that kind of a thing. It's all right there on that slide. And this video will take you through it. It takes about 40 minutes. It's going to take you through everything. Watch it more than once. Even this first video, take your time with these things and go through them. Okay? All right. Doing the video is so important. I can't tell you, I can't count, I don't even count anymore the people that will say, I watched your videos. I get it. I look at their ad tracker, 0. So I say, well, I'm glad you watched the video, but the whole point of the video is that you do the video, that you sign up for, Herculist, and you send a promo out, and you sign up for State of the Art Mailer, and you send a promo out. It's great that you've put your URLs into the Diamond Rotator, the Traffic Blaster, you might do a Ruby solo or two. That's all fine and dandy, but that takes just a few minutes. That's not that's not the end of the whole thing. You don't just put your ads in and then leave. If it was that simple, huge companies like Costco, they would never have ads in the paper. They just say, well, I put that ad in. That's it. Well, no, what are you going to do next week and the week after and the week after? The whole idea of these things is to get you realizing that you have to promote. Okay, you're the one sending out the promotions instead of just receiving them. That's how you become successful. But the other thing that's important is understanding that the promotions you're doing are free. You're giving something away when people see what you're promoting. You don't promote things to to people in safe listing exchanges and Facebook and all that people buy. You have to give them something, get them on a list, and then promote things to sell to them. That's how we did it we did that with you, didn't we? You came in, you became a free associate, you had a sponsor, we sent you something to buy. We said, here, get the silver or get the platinum. Your sponsor might have emailed you something to buy also through maybe a ClickBank, marketplace product, Amazon product, that kind of thing. The reason that you can then sell to somebody is when they're on your list. And your list is the associate list. We share it with you. They're your associates that you've brought in. So prospect emailer, the prospect manager, autoresponder if you have one, all of those things can be offered to them. And they will join and perhaps purchase what you're selling. That's why we've created all of these different products. Big thing to remember is our support. We are here all the time. We offer support 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, your sponsor, if they're not available, just fill out a support ticket. Sandy Hunter, our president, and myself are your sponsors. We'll take care of you. We'll help you out. Okay? As per that very first video under training, Gmail. Just use Gmail for us. It's easy, it's simple, very easy to sign up for, and you don't have to get rid of your other emails. But use Gmail. It's very good for business. Okay? And always remember the proof of the program. Right here, the proof is you. You're here as a result of your sponsor doing the training. So if you're wondering, does this work? Yeah, it does, but it does take time. It takes patience, but it also takes a process, a procedure. You have to do the promotion and you have to go in for the long run. It takes time, to convert people into associates and then sales. Right? It's not magic. The Live Business Center is there. We've all seen it. It has somebody in that little video box. That person is a monitor, and they are, they're exactly what you are. They're members, and they've been with us for a long time, and they decided that they'd like to volunteer their time to greet people who come in as an associate into the member area. They answer their questions, they point them in the right direction. They're just greeting people at the door and answering their questions. They will also help you too. If they're not super busy, you can ask them questions about, your membership as a silver or platinum member, and they'll do the best they can to help you. You're going to find some of the tools that sort of stand out. Number one, the ad tracker. The ad tracker ties into the links that you cloak. In other words, every single thing is sent through your website. It then bounces out to what you're doing. So you'll learn all of that. But the ad tracker is my way too of making sure that you're doing things correctly. You don't have to worry about communicating with associates when you first start. We do that. We send them newsletter every single day. We've got the Live Business Center and Monitor team that are there for them too. So you don't need to worry about them. We'll do the best we can to get them to upgrade, just like we did with you. Okay. As you are in the program for longer term, you might communicate with them and offer them your programs, your affiliate programs. That's completely what we're about. I don't get asked the question very often, but every now and then, is it okay if I promote my program to the associates I sign up? And we're like, well, that's 99% of what we're here for. We're here for your affiliate programs. So whatever you're in is fine. Great. That's why we have all these traffic streams. We want you to sign up for things. But apply what we're training you to those programs. That's what's important. Generate leads. Okay, so if you're going to put a sticky note up and somebody says, what does Worldprofit do? Worldprofit teaches me how to generate leads for any program. That's it. And then the other stuff flows from that. Okay, but you got to learn to generate leads through promotion. And that's what we're here for. You're going to find things on the cool tools area on the top menu. JitBit, auto text, RoboForm, and Postbox. Those are just things to help you sort of make things way more efficient. I use Link Magic pretty much every 2 or 3 days when I promote. Link Magic and Link Manager to organize all of those links. I've got a million links. So I put them all in there. Keep them organized, okay? Does anyone have any questions? It looks like Lorna, you're from very close by, Toronto, Canada. Right on. Yeah, the weather in Ontario was quite a snowstorm the other day. Lots of shoveling and dumping of snow. Okay, this is from last week. Let's build a super funnel with the super funnel builder. I'll show you what I did last week since I forgot to take that off, but hey, the super funnel builder is probably one of my favorites. You can get to it. And it creates an ebook from any site. And the purpose of that ebook is because you can put your links to purchase what's at that site in the ebook. So think about it. Say that you have a program you're in. Okay, you're in a program online, downline builder, what have you, and you just take the main page of their site and you turn it into an ebook. And then you give it a clever title, put it on a landing page, and say, listen, if you come to this page and you register, I'll give you that ebook. They don't know what the ebook's about, but you got a nice catchy title on it. And you don't have to write a word. The system will create the ebook right on the fly from that site. Well, here's the neat part. When they register for the ebook, they become an associate. Our system knows they're in the super funnel builder, so it sends them the ebook. It says, here's your ebook. The best part, though, is not only are they an associate, but they get the ebook, and if they open the ebook and they like it, they click on an order link, they purchase or they sign up through you. It's a win-win situation because, well, I mean, let's take a look at what the funnel page would look like. So it says, do you want this? Recession profit secrets. See, while real people are creating wealth at home. So when they fill this out, they become an associate. Our system will send them the ebook that you created. You don't have to do anything. Totally automated. You can create 100 ebooks. You could even post the ebooks wherever you want because they've got your links in them. Okay, even outside of the super funnel builder, right? You can take your ebook, download it on your computer, and then upload it to any site that has ebooks. That allows you to do that. So building a super funnel page and even the ebook, you can change it in the editor. You just click on it and change it. Do whatever you want. Isn't that something? So there you go. We set up a new thing. We get people, not all the time, but sometimes people will say, well, what do I get with the silver? What exactly do I get with the silver? I'm a silver member, what do I get? Or I'm a platinum member, can you just give me a list of all the stuff I got? That's a good question. I mean, logical, right? I want to know what I bought. Even an associate. Say a person comes in, an associate, and says, well, what do I get? So what we did was we set this up, and if you go to the left-hand menu and you scroll down, it says your member services. So if I click on that, it's just below the Start Here button. You can see member services included in your membership. And it is a very long list. It takes a while to scroll down it. Okay, these are all of the different things that are in, and if you click on any of them, you go to them. Okay, kind of an organizing page, right? Then these services you might have, but these are like our paid upgrade services, optional services, things that we sell. Okay, and you can click on See Details to find out all about them. Okay, so if you're a Platinum VIP, you get all kinds of stuff. Now, if you want to see an overview of everything, that's no problem either. You go over here and you can see, under Sales and Commission, Silver versus Platinum plus Associate. So you can see like an overview of who gets what. When an associate logs in, they will be able to see what they get. Okay, so if I log in on my other browser here, just quickly as an associate, I'll bring the browser in here. You can see the same idea. Okay, so when an associate logs in, they can click out and it will say your membership services here. Okay, and they can click on that and it will show them what they get. So, and it'll give them a link to what's included. Okay, it makes it a little easier for them. And it also shows all of the, like every single thing is shown every time, but they get little X's there, meaning they don't have them. And then these are all of the optional services. We don't let them click on all of them because they don't have access to them, right? But if they want to see free advertising, for example, they can click on free advertising and we show them all of the different things they can do. And I really want to get you to pay attention to this because this is very important. They have the ability to do so many things based on the different landing pages that we have. Okay, so when they come in here, they may say to you, oh, you know, as a monitor, for example, what are all the free stuff? Well, you can just say, click on free. Most of them are clicking on this. You don't even need to tell them. They find that quick, right? They can also promote their affiliate URLs through the paid services here. Every time they pay for anything here, as a Silver or Platinum member, you receive 20 or 40% commission for referring them to us. Okay, so it's all here. If you want to know what you got, it's all here. Just go up near your picture here, just below the little Start Here button. It'll say your member services, and you click on it. Okay, and that'll just focus in on what you got. All right, so that's a really neat little resource there for you. Google Analytics. Why would you need to use Google Analytics? I'm sure some of you know what Google Analytics is. Let's take a look. I'm just going to show you what Google Analytics offers. It's free. And if you're not sure, oh, how do I get to Google Analytics? All you have to do is go to Google and type Google Analytics. And it'll take you to a page that is all connected. If you have a Gmail account, you'll be able to sign up lickety-split, get in there. But I'm going to show you what it can do, and then I'll show you how to set up and get that code. You know, you want to get code on a site. So you can see here, this is like called real time up here. And this is to worldprofit.com. Just the main page, not the internal pages, not side pages, nothing, just that one page. Okay, and this is how many people are there per minute. In the last 30 minutes, we've had 24 users. And most of the users are coming from all over the United States, Canada, you name it, everywhere. And what you can also do, though, is you can also say, well, how am I acquiring the traffic? And you can go traffic acquisition. So you find out, like, where's all the traffic coming to worldprofit.com from? And you can see right now, we have a lot of people searching, like 7,000 searches, you know, in the last, I'd say just about close to a month, right? So 7,800 people look for World Profit. And then we've got direct referral, could be a click from a backlink, right? You've got video, YouTube videos and things like that. Sessions where people actually engage and come in. You can see it's very high. People coming in, they come in for a minute or two, but don't forget what they do is they're coming in and they're signing up for Worldprofit, right? Because it's free. And you can see if you go to worldprofit.com. But we get a lot of organic searches because people are looking for us. They want to know about us. Okay, we have literally hundreds of thousands of backlinks that are leading to Worldprofit. Now, what do we do with all this traffic? I mean, you're probably, oh, do you guys just take it all? No, this is for things like fast track visitors. Okay, so if you're in the fast track co-op and these people are signing up, it's divvied out between all the people in fast track. We also have much traffic that comes in that's not assigned to anybody. So if you're a monitor, for example, and somebody is unassigned, and you're on duty and they log in, you get them. One of the big benefits of being a monitor. That kind of thing. Now remember, this is just for one of our sites. We have a lot of sites, including many of our domain names that are not being used by anybody. Those are all landing pages. We convert them to landing pages so that they stay hot, you know, get people coming in there all the time. So yeah, there's you know, you can get all this stuff, but how do you get your site up? Well, when you come in here, you're going to see a thing called admin down here, and you're going to have nothing in here. Okay, so it'll be completely empty, and you go to it, you click on the admin, and all you do is you create an account right there. Boom, just like that. You put in your name, say yes to everything. It's Google, they're fine. Do your setup, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come back, excuse me, to a page like this, and it'll say down here somewhere about your property access. You're going to have some code in here somewhere under account settings, maybe. I haven't done this for a while because I don't do this every day. Oh, yeah, I don't want that. Property settings. And then there must be data settings, data collection. It's got to be in here somewhere. Probably because I've already created this thing. Account filters. Setup assistant. Oh, there you go. So you can go in here and you're going to get an area that's going to give you some code that you can put on your site. And they've got like a million different things like tag installation, receiving traffic, and then you'll eventually get to your right under here, under the stream details, they call them now, global site tag. Okay, so you click on that and they'll give you a tag here like this, and you can copy it. And then what you can do with that code is you can put it on whatever you called your property. Okay, so for example, say that you set up a site, a landing page. Okay, you went in and you said, well, I'm going to go into the landing page builder, or let's just say your whole site. Say it was your whole website. You go into the affiliate center and you say add affiliate code. Well, it's invisible code, right? You can't see it, so you put it, you call it analytics, main site analytics. Now I'm not going to publish this because this is for Worldprofit, but you go save, and then you put it in the footer. All you do is you say footer, and then you, or any order, it doesn't matter, it's just going to show up. And then you say show code. And you won't see anything down here because it's invisible. But then you go back to analytics and you make sure it's working, and it will work, it'll be fine. Okay, so you don't need to worry about the head section or anything, just put it in there, it'll work. Okay? It actually helps your site ranking, I think, because then Google can kind of attach to your site, right? They get some data on you, but also remember Google Webmaster tools too. Okay, so you're going to have a time in here where you're going to be searching around for stuff, but under data streams, that's, you know, they change this thing all the time. So you got to kind of get in here like I just did and go, where's all this stuff? What they do is, what Google does is every now and then they put on a chef's hat and they say, we're getting a lot of private details from people. Let's mix it up so they don't know. And really, I hate to say it, but they do. They just, let's confuse everybody. Let's make sure they're confused. And then the guy gets on the phone, he says, let's add 400 different things into their analytics. Remember back in 1998 when it was simple? You know what I mean? They go, well, you had to do 2 things. Now they make it so you got to do 80 different things, right? You'll find it. So you click on that, you can go web, you know, and it'll give you this, and you go through. Okay, so you want to get your global site tag, you put it in, and you're all set. Now, what else can you do with the code? Well, you can create analytics in here, you know, in Google Analytics for all kinds of different parts of your website. For example, Marketplace Builder. You can do some analytics in there, which I'm going to show you just about the Marketplace Builder because there's space there. And under the Landing Page Builder. So if I go down to the Landing Page Builder and I just click on any of these sites, you'll notice that there's a spot here for analytics and tracking code. You can put chat code in there too. You're not limited to just this code. You can also put chat code in there. Okay, so there's lots of places you can put it, but you can build as many sort of analytics as you want. Okay, you can build and you can have a different analytics accounts for everything. It's really neat. Okay, so you don't have to worry about, oh, you know, am I limited? No, I don't think so. Google pretty much lets you do as many things as you want. Okay, so that's Google Analytics. And there's probably other analytics sites on the computer, or sorry, on the internet that you could use. I like Google, totally free, doesn't cost anything. And then what you also want to do, Luther, is you go into Google and you type Webmaster Tools. And Webmaster Tools, I think they call them, it was formerly Webmasters. Like I told you, remember I told you, they put on the hat and they say, let's not just change what's in the site, let's change the name of it. That must have been fun when the guy sat there and he said, you know what, we've named it Google Webmaster Tools for 15 years. Let's change the name on them. I had this come up. So now it's called the Google Search Console. And then, of course, they have to put this in here, eh? Formerly Webmaster. So you go in here, and then you can go through that. Once you go through this, it might say to you, you need to verify your site. That's when you come to support with either some code they give you or that kind of thing. If they just give you code, you can put it in the affiliate center if you want. Okay, give that a try. If not, we're always here. Support's always here to help. Do you have to do all of this? No, you don't have to do any of that. It's just there though, if you have time and you want to, you know, work your way through it, by all means, okay? So, the Marketplace Builder. First of all, does anybody have any questions about any of this stuff? Anybody have any questions? Okay, next, we're going to talk about the Marketplace Builder. The Marketplace Builder I created so that you could do, well, create a store, marketplace for selling any product that you can even imagine. You go to give your marketplace a title and a name. It's optional to purchase this, by the way, but it's worth it because if you want to create your own sort of jungle of products and services and affiliate programs, this is the way to do it. Okay, so you create a directory, and then after you've done that, you will have a marketplace. So you'll see it up here. It says you've created one marketplace. You go into the settings, and immediately there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Okay, so you give it a title. You can have an image URL if you want. You'll see that there's a help video up here for the marketplace settings. Okay, so it'll get all of these set for you. You can see what your marketplace looks like anytime by clicking See Marketplace Main Page. So what you can see right away is you can have all kinds of different categories, and you can put links under the categories to all of your different things. And there's two types of links. There's a link that can go to a page where you've used the magic site grabber. So if you say I want to add a page, you have two choices. You can use a full page editor, or you can use the magic site grabber, which grabs a site and puts it in an iframe and keeps it within your site. And you just give it a name and a link. A couple of examples. If I go to my product page, you can see here, here's one, for example, traffic center. Okay, so if I go edit, it shows me the page. I can see what it looks like. Okay, so it's kind of brought it in, but you'll notice up here it says georgekosch.com ebooks by George. That's the name of my marketplace. Okay, and you can have as many as you want. There's a little navigation thing here where they can navigate back to the main page if they want, so it keeps them, you know, on your site. You can also customize that little mini menu too. Okay, you've got categories up here. Really neat. Okay, so my little trick though is if you go to the products and you create a product page, say for example like a full page, and I go edit, what you can do, which is really neat, is you can create lead capture pages pretty easily, but you can also use these galleries. For example, you've got an autoresponder template gallery which will hook these forms into your autoresponder system. There's sign-up form codes if you want to just build your own sign-up form, or a template gallery. And this is my favorite because you can just pick one and say, for example, I grab that one here and it overwrites. I don't need to use the form if I don't want. Say that I just wanted to use this sort of this wrapper here and put a product in here. Well, you can get rid of all this. You just highlight it all and you just hit the delete. Now you can introduce a product up here and put the image of the product here. And then below it, you can put in how to order it, right? So I like doing these because you can use these as wrappers. So say that you went to a, say that this was what you're going to sell. So you can say, like, let's copy the image address, the easiest way to do it. And then you go back in here and you say, well, I want to put the image right here. So I've got the cursor in there. I know you can't see it very well. And you say insert image. And there. So I just pasted in the link to the image. And oh yeah, it's a big image. So we can just shrink it down a little with the editor. Okay, so you see now that would be maybe a product I'm selling at Amazon. You know, whatever you want. I'm lazy. I'm not going to create a wrapper. I call these wrappers. They've got a background and they got a box. You know, that looks nice for a product, right? And then you'll see the cursor there. You hit enter and you say, here is the button to purchase or link. Okay, here's the button to link. And you change the color. You just highlight it and we'll change it maybe to like a white color. So you can go into format. Oh, sorry, I think there's a background color, yeah, right here. So this is the text color. So we make it, I guess, white. I guess white would look okay on there, right? Like that. Here is the link. You could say here's the link to purchase, right? And this link here could go to the Amazon page that has that ebook on it. Does that make sense? So for example, if I go to my other browser here, I think I've got it under here. We've got a neat book. So if I grab another, I'm just going to grab another browser here. And this is, for example, this is the, say I wanted to do this ebook. Okay, so I could take this image here and I could say, copy the image address. I go into my editor. And I say I don't, you know, I'm just going to change the image, put it in as that one, save, maybe make it a little bit smaller, right? So go in here, you make it any size you want. And then the link to purchase, you can just have it go to this link here, which would be your affiliate link. I know that's not my affiliate link, but if you log into your Amazon store, you would have it. And then we go in and we just say, okay, well, here's the link to purchase, and you highlight that, and you can say link, okay, and then you put your link in, and give it a title of the book. So text display, I would put the name of the book as that, and then the title, and it goes in the current window, or you can jump to a new window. Okay, so it's going to go there. And then when you save it, you've got a little save button up here somewhere. That one there should work. And then if somebody comes to your marketplace and they say, you don't want to say landing page 1, you'll say Sandy Hunter ebook. And then a shame, it's good money, whatever, you could just change it to internet. I'm on my other browser right now, Kindle edition, so you could go like so. There we are. So right up here, we can change this, highlight that, and we can change this to that. Of course, we'll make the font a little smaller, probably grab all the font right there. This takes time, you just want to probably change the, 18, a little smaller there, right? Kindle edition, I'll just get rid of that just for now. Right there. Takes time. Here's the link to purchase, so there, and then put the link down, and of course the image is gone here, but actually if I just hit refresh, it'll go back to what it was. I've done this before, as you can tell. So anyways, you could retype that in, whatever the thing is, internet marketing for newbies, and then it'll go in fine. Okay, and then you can see the page here. And if somebody wants to purchase, you can make the book, you can make that a link too, but they click, here's the link to purchase, and then they go there and they purchase. The reason you want to do this is Google will scan this on your site, so it's unique. And you can type out the wording from the actual page that it's on, right? Like you can grab all the wording here. You don't have to type anything. You can be as lazy as you want. Like you just grab all this. The author doesn't mind. I can guarantee you no author is going to say, oh, you can't sell my book. That's why they're on Amazon. Okay, so there's an example of the marketplace builder. It's fantastic. So you promote the marketplace. Okay, and go from there. Yeah, you can go crazy with this stuff. It really is neat. Multi-commission system, 18 commissions in one. This is where I've sent a lot of people, the multi-commission system. You'll run into this, quite often. Let me just go here. To find it, you just go to the advanced menu on the right. That's where I go for most stuff, multi-commission system. So when you signed up as a silver member, you got all the upgrades, right, as part of your bonuses, and more, of course. But this is a great place to keep everything organized. Okay, and it's very simple to do these things once you've signed up, or even if you haven't, for all of the sites that are included in things like traffic injections and, of course, the 18 upgrades. Okay, so all you do is you click on it, Traffic Center, for example, and Traffic Center will come up and say, do you want to tie in a current account, or do you want to have a new one? If you already have a Traffic Center account, you just put your email address in and your username, and it'll verify it very quickly. It'll send you an email, you click the link, it's verified, and then this will show up. Okay? The way that this all works, though, is you can promote one page, one site, and if you go to it, it allows people to sign up under you in all of the sites. So you don't have to do each site separately. Okay, so they can sign up by simply saying, I want to sign up, and then there. And then I want to sign up for this one, and I want to sign up for this one. They don't have to sign up for all of them. They could just sign up for one of them. But it's a great way, a good URL to have saved so that people would say, so you're in Traffic Center and Profit Ad Links. Yep. How do I sign up? Send them here. Then they can just sign up for them one at a time. Okay? It's called the Universal Promo Code Center because when they sign up, they get all kinds of bonuses just for signing up. Isn't that neat? They get sign-up bonuses. Okay? And that's it. And now you can see your commission report as they upgrade or as they buy things. You'll notice when you go there that it gives them options, and especially for associates, they come in here and they can order solo packages, they can upgrade, they can order a bundle of traffic. It all goes under you at 20 or 40%. Okay? So it says, I want to give my referrals some credits, but how do I do that with the 18 lifetime? Essentially, you can't unless you go into the bonus area, the bonus builder. Okay, called the Universal Bonus Builder. Okay, you can go down here, STUV, Universal Bonus Builder. These are the only sites that will enable you to do that, to transfer credits, right here. If you're Platinum, you get all kinds of sites, all kinds of packages. Okay? And you can do that. But personally, I wouldn't do any of that. I would promote the 18 through the promo, that promo button, and not worry about any of this. Let them sign up. They get bonuses for signing up, right? They're all right here. If they say to you, well, what are the bonuses? Well, they're written right up here. They can just read them. Okay? Okay, so Lorna says, I'm having a problem using the Cool Tools area. Well, the Cool Tools area has a lot of different things in it. So is there a particular item you're having trouble with under Cool Tools? Because there's a lot of stuff in here. And you don't need all of these things, by the way. These are just, well, they're cool tools. I use a lot of these things. Okay. Classified Ads widget and the Super Funnel Builder are all available now. Just go to the Classified Ads area to get started. Okay. Platinum, it's here. You can renew or you can upgrade from Silver to Platinum for a full year prepaid. It saves you over 50% of paying monthly. Okay, you can get details simply by filling out a support ticket if you're ready to prepay for a full year. And Sandy Hunter, our president, will get back to you with a quote. Okay. You can renew your Silver for a year. You can renew your Platinum for a year with one click also. Okay, so if you want to renew at any time for a full year, go to your member area. And right over here, it says start here. Scroll down, you'll see an upgrade button here. If you're already a Platinum member, then you can contact support to renew for a year. Okay? Does anybody have any other questions about anything we've talked about today? The big things with Platinum are, double the commissions. You also get 100 fresh exclusive leads every month with your traffic injection. You get the Worldprofit Graphic Studio. And I got to show you the Graphic Studio because it really is an incredible thing. You get a graphics gallery. So if I go into the graphics gallery here, you can see that there's so many graphics that you have access to. These are the ones that I've created. So this is my graphics gallery. But we've got an ebook cover creator where you can start with a cover of an ebook and then go on from there. You can see I already used this one, right, today. And if you go, you can also go to a banner creator where we've got banners that you can start with. We have a whole image library where you can get just started with all kinds of images that have been created by our president. Sandy Hunter creates all of these. And you can use them for anything that you want. You can change the wording. You're not stuck with the words up here. You can change everything. It could be for any affiliate program you're in. You can create. Okay? So you can see them all here. They're just absolutely beautiful. They're perfect. So if you want to do this one here, you're in a nutrition company, click on Use Image. It'll load up into the graphic system and you can completely change it. See, you just go in here and you can change the wording here if you want. You just delete. Change anything, and then you can change your fonts and all that stuff. So you get this as part of your upgrade to Platinum. And these are all saved in your own gallery right here. Automatically, they're all in the cloud. So you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Okay? You can do a million different things. This is 10 times better than Photoshop. We don't use Photoshop anymore at all. This is it. An incredible system. Okay? So Postbox, JitBits, AutoText, and RoboForm, those are the three I'm trying. Well, Lorna, big mistake. Try one. Don't try all three. Focus on one only until you get that one figured out. Okay? There's too many times where you try to take on everything. Okay? And that's a big mistake. I want to give you an example here of how I know exactly what I'm talking about in this one. So if you go to your starting area, do you see this guy in this plane? See all those instruments in there? Well, he's not looking at any of them. He's looking over at these other planes so he doesn't hit them. Right? They're all like that. So what I want you to do is, you don't need to do all of these things at the same time. Focus on one until you get it. Okay, Postbox is a great program. They've got all kinds of help at the website, so you can get in touch with them for any assistance that you need. Okay, and then go to the next one. But while you're doing that, you should also do your promotion. Make sure that you're promoting. You always start with promotion. You don't need any tools. You don't need Postbox. You don't need RoboForm. You don't need any of those things to promote. So you should always make sure that you're promoting. Okay, that's the most important thing. And honestly, what I can tell you, a really great way to think about this is, say that you own a Tim Hortons. Okay, you're now in command. You own the store, but you didn't open the door. Opening the door that's your promotion. So if you don't promote every day, you're not opening the door to your restaurant. It's just closed. Well, they're all opening in another couple weeks anyways, right? But you know what I'm saying. So you have to promote, then do these things like Postbox, JitBit, and all those things. Because they're complicated. They take a while to learn, but once you've learned them, you never leave it behind, right? So keep at it. It's worth it. It's worth the time. But do one thing. Can't tell you how many people are always doing like 10 things and they're all lost on 5 of them. And I say, oh, well, drop the 5. Drop them all. Pick one, master it, then go to the next one. Okay? So that's all I can say. That's my advice to all of you. Okay, folks, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wish everybody a great weekend. And keep promoting. And if you have any questions or anything that I've missed, just fill out a support ticket. I'll be happy to help you. Okay?